Let's do it. I should write something. You could always read the book it was based on instead. Something's fishy here. Let's be careful.
Not good. Get ready!
Whoa. This shadow looks strong. They've still got the advantage. Just hold out.
This one.
Let's do it! Go out with the bang! Mona-chan, hang on! Persona!
So hardcore.
Finish it for me!
Persona! Breathe and move on.
Close down! We need backup here!
It's time. Got that.
Ah!
I'll repay you somehow. Manifest! Someone take over.
Oh, no! Oh, not
Sona, go down.
good! Whew. Mona's back
Sorry
up.
about that.
Me, yeah!
I'll use my persona! Seems it can still fight!
This doesn't look good. Be careful!
There.
Thanks! Persona! Finish it for me!
Persona! I was merciful.
Mona's down! Oh, not good! Whoa! This one! Defense up!
Let's go. There.
Mona's back
Sorry
up.
about that.
Me, yeah!
I'll use my persona! I couldn't finish it!
Persona! Someone cover me!
You gotta watch them! Mona's down! Oh, not good! You! Mona's been shocked. They won't be able to move that well.
You're mine.
Persona! Come on, Queen!
Taste my wrath. Someone take over. Let's see. This one.
Mona's back
Sorry
up.
about that.
Ha!
Persona!
Finish it for me!
Persona! Breathe and move on. Let's go. Go down. Very helpful.
Persona! I couldn't finish it!
Manifest! merciful.
This doesn't
Persona!
look good. Be careful.
Persona! You're mine.
Joker, you missed? Impress.
Persona! Seems it can still fight.
Persona! Breathe and move on.
Queen's on the ground. You can't fail now.
It's a trap. Mama step and you're dead. Why does the beacon take another with the sky from now live?
There.
Sorry.
I'm grateful.
Get yours. Make him pay.
Persona! Finish it for me.
Manifest! Someone take over.
Go. Power up.
I'll cut you off. Persona! Seems it can still fight.
Persona! Breathe and move on.
Mona's down. Oh, not good. We've got casualties.
Follow up.
This is bad.
Come!
About your game. Are you sure your next move's the right one for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again, my friend? You'll never see it coming.
This one.
Thank you. Mona's back. Sorry about that.
I'll repay you somehow.
Good thinking.
Persona! Imbecile!
Oh, you gotta watch them. Mona's down. Oh, not good. We've got casualties. This is bad.
Let's go. This isn't it. Using it.
Playing dead isn't easy.
Ha! Thank you. Using this.
I'll repay you somehow. My skills exceed yours. Someone take over. I see that.
Think again, don't you know?
Persona! Ravage them!
Here we go.
Ah!
No more art.
Let's go.
My thanks. Persona! Breathe and move on.
Mona's down. Oh, not good. Mona's back. Sorry about that.
Persona! Finish it for me.
My skills exceed yours. Someone take over. Persona! Go down!
Persona! I couldn't finish it.
Manifest! Breathe and move on.
We've got casualties. This is bad.
There.
Playing dead isn't easy.
Thank you. Okay,
my wrath. Someone take over.
Go! Power up!
Come! You're mine. Very helpful.
Persona! Finish it for me!
My skills exceed yours. I was merciful.
They still got the advantage. Just hold out. Thank you.
I'm grateful.
I appreciate it.
Persona!
Persona!
We've got casualties. This is bad.
Persona! This one.
Thank you. Time to use this.
Playing dead isn't
My
easy.
skills exceed yours.
We've got casualties. This is...
Don't you know, no more art. And as you look to the horizon,
It's time. Ravage them!
Persona!
Persona! Let's go. There! You're in my way! Persona! Go down!
Joker. You missed.
Thank you! We'll wipe you out!
We've got casualties. This is bad.
Okay.
Playing dead isn't easy.
I'll repay you somehow.
Good thinking. We've got casualties. This is...
How about this?
Persona! There!
Take this!
You're in my way!
Mona's down. Oh, not good.
It's time. Ravage them!
Mona's back. Sorry about that. We've got casualties. This is bad. Playing dead isn't easy. Ah!
Thank you.
Let's go. Thank you.
Can't
We've got casualties. This is bad.
This one.
Playing dead isn't easy. Me, yeah.
Thank you. Using this.
I'll repay you somehow.
We've got casualties.
Follow up.
This is bad. This doesn't look good. Be careful. Playing dead isn't easy. Ha!
Thank you.
I'll repay you somehow. Persona! You're mine.
Enemies defeated.
That takes care of that. Let's
Just
move.
like I thought.
Power courses through me. Hell yeah! A new move!
Now I'm even more charming.
I gotta use this next time.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
That's a new skill. Let's try it out.
This will help me do better. Cool. I'll give it a try.
I will contribute even more. Okay. That took longer than I expected. I should write something.
in! Then...
Hang on, man!
Time for my persona! Luna! Aim! Persona! Come on, Queen!
Persona! Nullified? What?
Joker, you missed! My other self! Luna, aim! Miss!
Imbecile!
Bro, you gotta watch them! Joker, you missed? It's quick!
It
Bro,
dodged?
you gotta watch them! Joker,
I told you it's useless!
look at him, acting all he can't do anything. Right! True that.
Ah, you're back.
Well then. Hey!
Where have you been? Searching all along, confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign,
Hey!
without grasping the real question to
Oh.
ask. Where have I been? I was
Yes! Well then.
hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take all.
This is it.
Hey!
Is the flu going around?
All right! No. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Hmm. All right. Hey.
Any progress? Calling call? Huh? There's something written. Thanks for your support. Please help those in... This is a promise to you from the We're going to post a secret message. Oh, the official... Whoa! The mark of them, just like they did on me. Which means... Oh, that's so cool! So they want to remain anonymous. If you want, I have... So tell me...
According to the reports, it seems your skill... Either you taught yourself... Where did you learn how to handle a gun?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It with the birth of the tower persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead...
All right.
Hey!
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Hey.
Ah,
Searching all alone,
Thank you.
facing while alone without the...
Well. This. Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with every... That wasn't enough to satisfy me. Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of you've exceeded my expectations. Thus, I've built up this urge to do... Thank you for no need for pleasantry. Let's go! You won't be able to... Try hard! Go, Robin Hood!
Come! Ravage them!
Nice! Go, Robin Hood!
Let's go. You're mine.
Oh, not bad. No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've caught up to me on this front already, too. I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we? In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me. We're done here. Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly, in all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a... Is that so? I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me.
All right.
By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you... I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely... Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me, all these irritate me. You're the one person I refuse to lose to. You really are. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof. There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel. Should the opponent accept the glove, make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you. Look. Oh, yes.
This is it.
Hey! Oh! Well... Thank you.
All right.
Ah, you're back.
Nice.
Is the flu going around?
Oh, Mm-hmm. Well then.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey!
Hey,
For real? Whoa! No way. Hey! Hey! That's everyone.
Now, let us depart.
Then, analyzing the field.
Somewhere.
Then,
pathetic.
All right.
Did you change your mind?
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
What?
Welcome! What do you play?
what do you want to do?
Thank you!
Yes. Hey,
Yes. I see.
yes.
I see. I'll give it a try. Do your best.
Whoa. For real?
I'll give it a try. Do your best. I see now.
Stay focused. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. This is where I come in. It's all yours.
This is it.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to... Would you mind if I... Thank you. All right. It's starting to get Sorry to bring you here. This is... Senpai, are you... Lately, I haven't been hearing any... Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though all they do now is speak I know it's not my place, but this change in attitude, they're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still take care of...
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't... However, could I ask a favor? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have... I am too. I'm already beginning to look so... Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden?
But...
I have... Come on, Senpai. No one wins a fight on an empty...
Hey!
All right.
Well then.
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you!
Yes.
Yes. I see. I'll give it a try. Do your best.
For real? Yes! For real?
I'll give it a try. Do your best.
Yes!
I see now.
Madame Sae Nijima.
Okay. Now then. The day has come.
It's showtime.
Let's go. Whoa!
have a moment?
Yes!
Alright, let's do it!
Persona!
Persona! May the best player win! What the? Now let us, of course, act. We already told you. That's fine, but... Let me help!
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
You will predict now.
Momo, we should go.
I agree.
Well? Have you...
We lost. Really? See.
Let's have someone. You're in charge.
We cannot. I'm ready whenever.
As long as I get close.
I'll show off my I'm ready whenever. Yes, leave it to me.
May the best player win!
The stuff that must mean that. The sniper.
Very well. Well? Hopefully.
We're finally back.
Little punks!
She's way more powerful
Go
than
down.
before. Don't underestimate her. Persona! Are you okay? He's gonna go nuclear on us. Get ready.
You're mine.
I'll heal you. I appreciate it. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Make up for that little persona.
Only no matter what.
Are you okay? Here I go. Speed up.
Persona! There!
You oppose it!
Sorry
Time
for the
to
trouble.
make up for that little persona! Die, die, die! Sassy brat!
Come! Ravage them!
Late for regret! Persona!
With this power...
That's only a
Quiet!
There's someone here. Hey! Up there!
He's here. Move in immediately.
Good. Now get run.
This is our only...
Stay calm. We'll Don't... But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
There he is!
Just run! Okay, the enemy's focused. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries.
Stop right there!
Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
Another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Now, use that.
Comparing power levels.
It's powerful. You'll want fear.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Your fate will recall everything. If your...
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Good. More of...
Joker,
You sh...
Dude,
Don't worry. Hmm? What the... Come on!
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy... That's...
It's been a while, but this time, it's my...
Time. Ravage them! Come! No. Go!
I'll handle this! Sundreon! A perfect 10!
Wait.
Please, you still... Then I won't, since I'm not a member. However, please don't forget the promise we made.
Joker, you...
All right, let's do it!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
Huh, what a show-off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
Stop struggling. Suspect secured.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Well done on...
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the... There's much more I'd like to ask. But I do have... Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate... I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win. Even if it means brokering it. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether... First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin. Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case. Ichiryusai Madarame, the daughter of Wakaba Ishi, the heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, and the frequently probing student. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom. So you won't sell out your friends. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off. Were there not others outside of your direct... Not to repeat myself, but remember, you had the co-op. Can you tell me about... So you won't speak a word about either your... Do you even understand? Let's discuss one other person. There are reports that he was acting... Might he be a... So Goro Akechi... So be it. You... Even now, you're still acting as though your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend. Why won't you talk? Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such... Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Saving others? What an awfully... You continue. You're right. We have not, but many people have fallen victim to this. After all... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off.
Real.
Huh? What are you getting? That's right. I even had to call in a large favor just to...
So...
Goodbye. Do you mean this? Why wouldn't I know about it? Anyhow, there's something that's been... Recently I was removed from... A short while later I received... But that was... You were told someone sold you... If that's true, who could it have... Yes, very well. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. Confiscated? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until... What's so important about this? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
And what about... The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun in public security question, and thus the danger...
Please. I need you to be clear with me. What do you... My God. You're referring to him. What are you plotting? I can't even... But it appears my time is up. This This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. And that honest look in your eyes. I'll place my... I just need to show...
I am thou. Thy bond shall become the wings of Rebecca. Thou hast awakened.
All right.
I'll be going now. What good will this do? A Ketchikun?
Why do you seem so
I needed my director to step in to get access, and how did you get...
For the same reason you did. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate. That was a joke, of course. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. Nobody would ever know if things got a little...
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there...
That was but a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you...
So it was you're the one who sold out... I need you to... Oh my god. You're...
Is there a problem?
A Ketchikun.
Hmm? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Not personally. I was acting along...
True. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends. Shido-san, my job.
I've told you not. Regardless.
The continued deaths of these teenagers, I considered it would be best.
Is there any possibility they'll...
No chance. They're nothing but cattle. I will keep my eye on them.
I'll be...
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to...
Understood, though I doubt there's anything to worry about. More importantly, things will become quite busy once the work...
I must be prepared to be on that.
Perhaps he'll be...
No, it can't be. Shh.
What was all... The Phantom Thief...
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice.
How do they know I...
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me?
Huh?
What is it?
Anyway, what brings you here?
Did anyone... Nobody?
There'd be no...
Yes, the guard...
So it's all...
Of course.
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest...
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man who's...
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
And considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential...
You know, I just realized I didn't have my microphone plugged in this whole time. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but...
You seem stumped from us. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not shy, man. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence,
I wish I could be Japanese. Like, what does that shit say?
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You here? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
Bitches be rolling.
We also received information that a young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
Difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you? Why? Do you remember? It seems you... Indeed.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally... This game, there are still...
This is funny. Fabulous!
Don't fall asleep until we recharge. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to... Gutavas...
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, however.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things up.
Waiting upstairs. I'm gonna fetch...
You're...
Makoto told me. Futaba-chan.
It's ancient.
Man.
Look.
Hey, you...
How have you been?
You're not floating.
It truly is a relief.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told any? I heard my sister brought him here.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too.
I didn't have time to...
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what...
We wanted to make our enemy believe the lead. What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Oh, enemy?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal...
True culprit, I see.
It was Goro You knew beforehand that he would...
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike. He made one.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi...
That wasn't something we couldn't have you suspect. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have...
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think In other words, you left him alone on purpose.
Wait, so what?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana. Yes, Morgana can talk.
Oh, our apologies. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all...
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to It's a change in cognition.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to... But we already...
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that...
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the...
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake That said, we weren't so naive. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing...
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide. Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this...
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they plan to get rid of that guard from...
Well then, I will make... And thus, the dangerous... When he does, you will become a great...
I knew he was acting strangely.
He's no ace detective. On top of that, someone with great authority. That's why we had to... We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fate.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions...
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that would...
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just...
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realized...
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You
totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it. Yeah, it's good we have her head.
Makoto is normally so calm as well. But once...
I did have a bit of a rivalry, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore. The reason I joined
My own achievement. I'm sorry.
That goes... We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from...
I'm sorry. There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as...
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without a catchy note.
There was also one more thing perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be...
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like...
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected... As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure... Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were... This was because we knew the police would be coming.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to... And just as expected...
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge. But how did you lure Akechi into this...
All I needed were the...
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking it must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace.
That's the other reason we had him give... We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid... By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you...
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi.
Huh. A step... I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried.
Without Sis on our side, that persuasion was... We couldn't consult Sis beforehand.
Still, I'm surprised. Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such...
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize that our leader was telling the truth.
As a result, we emerged...
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could...
Yes.
This is stunning.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body? Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along.
The bad guys have...
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into... As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was...
And with that confusion, he was able to...
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that...
Thinking back to the interrogation, callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness, and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, I'm truly...
Don't. You shouldn't have to remember such things.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated, to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and careful.
Cannon!
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in...
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. Very well. You saved me.
I'll do whatever I can. Let's take a break. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just...
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't...
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That sounds... Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal.
No, not more importantly, you...
The cause of death for the SIU director has...
I had him work quite substantially. His loss should be...
It was thanks to him.
The SIU is in disarray.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero.
All possible hindrances are...
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House of Discussion is candidates will...
Elections, huh?
Why don't we resume?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back.
If you figured out who's being...
Akechi accidentally let he said Shido-san.
Shido?
He is unmistakably a man of power.
Shido?
I believe he's a politician.
For real?
It's certainly...
Do you have some kind of...
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained... On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins.
No!
Did he set us up with that election?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Mom.
Shido.
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research from the moment Wakaba died. And what...
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data, and Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of the mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be prime.
What's going to happen?
The issue is simple. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the...
We gotta expose...
Yeah. Then let's check the...
Masayoshi Shido. Got a hit!
Where would the...
What kind of...
I always think of dirty money and
What does he do? And where?
His
palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as...
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't...
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day.
It's best we hurry before they just...
Should we start tomorrow then? We can...
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school?
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for...
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find it.
I finally made it.
Well, how do I put this?
Well,
Alright, I'm gonna save it here. Gonna take a break, and I'll be back either tonight or tomorrow. So with that said, everyone, enjoy your evening, afternoon, and morning, wherever you are in the world. Peace.